Okay.
Go, 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 go!
Pump the brake, pump the brake. Stand. Down.
What is going on to the land of YouTube? Hope everyone's doing well today. I am currently on the road to one of my favorite places. Today we're heading down to Trackside Suspension and Engineering, TSE for short. They are one of my major sponsors for my motorcycle racing. They are an awesome group of people. So if you need any transmission, if you need any suspension service on your motorbikes, doesn't matter what it is, you should probably give them a shout out. They're in Darien, Wisconsin. You can ship your parts in, you can drop them off. Excellent, excellent work. So the reason we are on our way down to TSE today is because I will be working for them for their 2023 Daytona 200 efforts. I will be helping out in the pits and most likely helping out with their pit stops. So today we're heading down there. They're getting a bunch of us together so we can kind of practice and figure out where we should be to run the pit stops most efficiently. This won't be my first time working for them for a professional race, but it will be my first time being a part of the pit stop crew, which I feel a little nervous about. Carries a lot of pressure. The pit stop can make or break your race. 100%. We have seen, especially in the years past, that it's come down to pit stops that determines whether you're, well, maybe winning or losing. I mean, the winner's done some pretty good riding. But anyway, that is where we're headed.
Okay, so do you guys want to just do some runs with the bike on the stand, or do you want to try putting the bike on the stand and changing the tires?
I'd rather get this tiled first.
Yep. Sounds good. All right, then have at it.
Hey, what's up everybody? Sorry I haven't been updating you. We had a busy time at Roebling, and now we're here at Daytona. Everybody's moving in. We got people, bikes, equipment all over the place, so it's getting pretty crazy. Quick update, we went down to Roebling with PJ Jacobson and Matt Truelove to do some testing. Went pretty good overall. PJ was running quick, Matt was running pretty quick too. Unfortunately, partway into the afternoon, we had a slight incident. I believe Matt said he lost the front going into the last corner, which is a increasing radius corner, so you're on the throttle speeding up coming through. I didn't get much footage of the damage. Actually, I didn't get any footage of the damage. We got some pictures we can show though. But we busted our ass Monday afternoon and evening and into Tuesday getting it rebuilt. We're still waiting on a few parts to come in, but she almost looks like a motorbike again.
So Megan did say you have to, with the straw, you have to find it. What were you saying, Megan?
The green one, I think, is
Okay,
the signal
so
out to the ECU. I'm not sure what the pink one's under, but it's
Quick rundown of the damage. I believe we had fairing stay, a little, not too much to the bodywork. Subframe was completely mangled. As I just showed you, the swing arm had a huge dent in it. The linkage to the rear shock actually broke. The shock itself was damaged internally and externally. What else do we have? Other than that, there wasn't too much. The rear wheel that was on it was absolutely, well, not absolutely trash, but it was well out of round for going around the Daytona oval for 200 miles. Hole in the oil pan, that's a big one. But otherwise, the forks came out straight. We had to do handlebars, obviously. Those are always something that gets messed up. We need a new switch. Airbox was damaged. But other than that, yeah, we're a little bit of exhaust damage, but we're definitely getting her together, and we'll be out there. So. Alright everybody, I feel I owe you an update. I've been very sparse with information on this trip. It is now Thursday, our second day here in Daytona, and yesterday we got to track, moved in. We're working on the bike, rebuilding from Roebling, and we got everything together real late at night. We're working on the bike all day. I think it was 11:30 by the time the last couple guys got back to camp. Got together, got running, went out today for practice, did really well in practice. We spent most of practice at second fastest, I believe, so that was really good. Got through that, and then come qualifying, first qualifying, bike wouldn't start. So we spent the whole qualifying session trying to diagnose it. Unfortunately, I didn't clean out the tank well enough after cutting and welding the flange in for the quick fill. I hosed it out for like 10 minutes between the multiple times I did hose it out, swirl it around, dump it out, and I guess I just didn't get it all. So we ended up just clogging a fuel pump right off the bat. We changed that out, still didn't start. Did a bunch of diagnostics. We determined that there was fuel but no spark. So after diagnosing for a while, we figured out that there was no signal to the ECU for the ignition. So it's either crank or cam angle sensor. Well, we realized that the cam angle sensor is utilized at startup and low RPM, I believe, on the R6s. So we looked at it, ended up being a pin loose in the connector for the cam angle sensor. So that screwed us, and we missed all of first qualifying. So we fixed it, got the bike to start, cleaned out the tank multiple times again, thoroughly inspected it to make sure it was clean, got it clean now. So we got fuel, we got clean tank, we got ignition, bike runs great. Then we went into practicing our pit stops, which started to slow down again. We're kind of fumbling around a little bit. But we got it. We got her down to a 13.3 second stop, which is pretty decent. I like to be faster, but that's not going to hurt us in the 200. So obviously want to get faster, as in everything. So we'll see what happens tomorrow, and come race time, I don't know if we will be running some tomorrow. I hope so. Yeah, I hope we run some tomorrow. So yeah, I got some B-roll today that I'll either have shown you or will show you, and I will try to be more informative and more interactive tomorrow. But no promises. I'm here. I'm paid to be on the pit crew, not to shoot my own YouTube channel. So I'm doing this as I can. So hope you guys are enjoying what I can get to you, and we'll see you tomorrow. Alright guys, sorry about that horrible coverage. I was just real busy with everything going on. But we're back home now, and so a little recap from where we left off. As you saw, we did a little more pit stop practice. We did do a hot pit stop on pit road after we came in from our final warm up in the morning. Went fairly well. Into the race, as you saw, I recorded the start of the race. I forgot to start the camera for our first pit stop. It went decent. Little bit of hiccup on the back wheel. Matt was running pretty good. He was 8th when he came in for the first pit stop. Unfortunately, he was just, I think, 10th or just outside the top 10 when he went back out. Worked his way back up into the top 10, and then our second pit stop was not so good. I'm actually looking at the camera right now, and I'm distracted by my farmer stand going on. Sorry about that. But anyway, our second pit stop, not so good. The rear stand unfortunately got put on a little bit crooked, so the front wheel did not come up off the ground all the way. We were able to get it off, but when we tried to get it back on, it was catching on the fender because it didn't have the proper clearance. And unfortunately, it cost Matt a lot of time. So yeah, that was frustrating, but stuff happens, and it's got to move forward and do better. Matt ran great though. Whole race, he was on it. So for those of you that watched the 200, you already know what happened. For those of you that didn't, it's kind of weird. There was a red flag, and somehow everyone that was that wasn't on the lead lap got put on the lead lap. I believe there were only 5 people or something like that on the lead lap when the red flag was thrown. And then afterwards, everybody was on the lead lap. That messed PJ up because he kind of hung out and didn't fight for the lead because he didn't think he had a chance. Because, spoiler alert, he crashed at one point and was 3 laps down. Matt was also a lap down after our unfortunate pit stop. So, yeah, that was really weird. They put everybody on the lead lap, and But, you know, Matt rode his ass off. Not going to take that away because he definitely did. His biggest downside was us, unfortunately. So, yeah. So PJ ended up 5th because he hung out, didn't want to interfere with the leaders because he didn't think he had a shot at the lead because he was told he was 3 laps down. And Matt ended up 9th, which is really good. So, yeah, that's all we had. Finished up the day, packed up. Me and Nathan hit the road that night, and I was home Sunday. It's actually now Tuesday night. Took a little while, took a little rest, went to work today, and I'll just finishing this video up. So, again, I apologize for how bad this video is. Pretty much just B-roll, but tried to condense it a bit, you know, give some views and add the little bit of commentary I did make. So I'll probably delete the earlier part, but thanks for watching. Subscribe, maybe like. Kind of a bad video, so I understand if you don't, but it'd still be cool if you did, just to help me out with the algorithms and whatnot, get some notice. And yeah, we'll catch you in the next one. Deuces.